I bet some of you are thinking, now, what's this old guy doing on stage? Did he get confused and just wander in off the street? Well, I am confused, but it's not because I'm old. It's because I've been smoking weed since 1969. I want you guys to relax because I am not going to talk about my physical and mental disintegration. It's too depressing. We don't have enough time. I could spend a whole hour just on my prostate. What I will say is that sometimes, rather than me getting older, it seems to me more like everybody else is getting young, right? I got stopped by a cop. He looked like he was 12 years old. He asked me for my license or registration. I asked him if he finished his homework. You know, I see we got a lot of young people here tonight. Well, I got some good advice for you. Said pay close attention, and whatever you do, don't get married. If you already got married, please accept my condolences and good luck because you're going to need it. But nobody warned me, so now I've been married for 40 years. Thank you. 40 years is a long, long time. And it's even longer when you're married. 40 years. Did you know that 10 years is the average amount of time that a murderer spends in prison? I'm just saying. But think about that. A guy kills somebody, does 10 years. I get married, I'm doing 40 to life. What the fuck? And talk about cruel and unusual punishment. 40 years with somebody who always nags, backseat drives, always gets a headache at the worst time. I have no idea how my wife put up with me. But I love my wife and I'm grateful to her for giving me 2 wonderful children. But my kids cost me a fucking fortune. The worst part was paying for college. And I could have bought a college for less money. And I loved college back in the day when I partied, my parents paid for it. But when I paid for my kids, it was like getting a colonoscopy without anesthesia or lube. My son got high, and he got laid, and I got fucked. Of course, it didn't help that he spent 9 years earning a 4-year degree. 9 years, 9 long years. But that's okay. I'm just gonna have to cut back a little in retirement. I don't have to eat the gourmet brand of cat food. And I don't need creature comforts like heat, right? Heat is overrated. I won't suffer. You go numb long before you freeze to death. All right, now I started to play golf when I turned 40. I didn't want to, but as a middle-aged married man living in the suburbs, that's the law. So the first time I played, we added up our scores, and I was so excited because at 151, I had high score. Then they reminded me that low score wins. How can low score win? That's not a sport, that's a cholesterol level. Low score wins, that's un-American. That'd be like taking a guy with less votes and making him president. So maybe it's not an American. But anyway, so I'm what they call a high handicapper. High handicapper is a euphemism for shitty golf. So I took lessons, didn't help. My golf instructor gave me a lot of good tips. He told me the most important thing is to never tell anybody his name. As bad as I am, I did have one shining moment of glory. I got a legitimate hole-in-one, no bullshit. A lot of people say it's all luck. Those are the jealous bastards who don't have one. honestly, it is mostly luck, but it takes a lot of skill too. It is not easy getting the ball through the clown's nose.